But
Yeah.
Kaitlyn, on to bigger and better things. You are like a super successful businesswoman, baby. Like super
I love it.
successful. You have several businesses going on, super successful podcast, about to go on tour again. Shout out to you, give me a cameo. I'm got you when you come to Austin.
Yes.
How do you balance all of this?
I don't. I am a mess of a human being over here. I literally,
Tell me you're a delegator though.
yeah, I
You gotta
have to be.
delegate.
I have to be. And I am so, so grateful and bow down to my team all the time because I mean, I just wouldn't be able to survive if I didn't have the team around me. Because yeah, it's a lot and it's all stuff I love doing. So it's hard for me to say no to things that I love when I probably should say no for my mental health because I'm like a tour to me. I love connecting with the listeners. I feel like the Off the Vine Facebook group and like family genuinely feels like family. We talk about such deep things on the Facebook page. And I feel like when I see them in person and they're like, I blah, blah, blah. And we talked about this. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm meeting you face to face. And it's in every different city. And it's just so cool to, feel like you can connect with all these people that you don't see every day, but who are listening to you every day. And at the end of that, it's like, it's so draining, but I can't say no because I love it so much. Same thing with, like starting a wine label or going to Canada. Okay, this is a good example. Going to Canada, and I was like, I haven't seen my family in 2 years, and the liquor stores there carry my wine, and I was just so grateful. And
Oh
I was
my
like, why don't we
gosh.
do like a meet and greet? And like, I somehow turn it into work all the time, and need to like have more balance and say no to certain things, but it's just so hard when you love what you do.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Shout out to you for that.
If you had to give up one of those,
Woo!
podcast, being the host of the Bachelorette, or your wine label, which one would you stay with?
That is a good clickbait
Did you
question.
just do a? Did you just do Brian? Did you just do a fuck Mary kill for her businesses and what she does?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, I guess. Let's do that. Fuck Mary Kill.
Yes.
Wine, Bachelorette host, or podcast.
I mean, I'll marry Bachelorette host because
Okay.
I just live for that. I would kill off. No.
You have to. You guys.
You're a wino, aren't you? You gotta drink
Yeah,
your
but my
wine.
podcast is like my pride and
That's your
joy.
baby. That's your
So,
baby.
so basically, you're going to be polygamy and be married to both of them.
Thank you. I needed
He's
to
like,
find a
"Thank you."
loophole. I needed to find a loophole there. I don't know how to answer that question. Oh, that was tough. And I'm still not going to.
No, that's too crazy.
Good question though.
What do you have for people out there that are like, man, she gets shitted on, man, she has so many businesses, man, she has such a great fiance, man, she's like legit living her dreams. You wanted to dance, be on Dancing with the Stars, you're doing that. You wanted to host with your Fisher Price, going up to family members, you're doing that. Like,
And also
what do people? Yeah, I'm sorry, Brian.
to add on to what you're saying, I mean, Kaitlyn, you've been open about struggling with anxiety in the past as well. So it's like dealing with the anxiety, overcoming that, and still being as successful as you are. Like, what advice do you have for people out there?
Oh my gosh. Okay. First of all, I'm the biggest believer in karma. Karma has no deadline, and it's just like be a good person and good things will happen to you. I'm such a believer in that. I also am like a crazy manifester where if it's like certain moons, I will write down my goals for the year. I will like charge my crystals. I will put the piece of paper outside. I will sit there and like put myself, like immerse myself in what I think that would feel like. I did that with Dancing with the Stars. Oh yeah, I have a picture of a mirror ball in my mirror because I used to look at it all the time. And just like I really put myself in those situations and believe that I can do them. And that's my advice. I mean, that's so cheesy, but like believing in the fact that you can do these things if you have the drive and the passion and manifesting and being a good human, you can do truly anything.